Dear brothers and sisters, St. John tells us in his Gospel that God loved us so much that he gave us his only Son. And we all know that true love entails crosses, sufferings, obstacles. We see in today's Gospel passage, Jesus is going up to Jerusalem, where his time had come to show this love in the best way possible, dying on the cross. But he encountered difficulties, obstacles. And we heard James and John's reaction that they want to burn the city. Jesus had a focus. The focus was to manifest, to show how much the Father, how much God loved each one of them and each one of us. In life, we have a focus. We have a mission to accomplish. Each one of us has a different mission because it depends on our call, to what state of life we have been called to. And we have a focus in mind, we move towards that focus, towards that goal. We realize there are difficulties, there are crosses, there are obstacles. What do we do then? How do we respond to these obstacles? The disciples wanted to burn that city. But Jesus doesn't allow it. How to respond to difficulties that we face? Do we respond with hatred, violence, or with humility and with love? Second thing is we can reflect on this is the cost of being a true disciple of Christ. A disciple is one who follows, who walks the path shown by his master. The path is not an easy one. It's a path for renunciation, for giving up, so self-denial, living up the values shown by the Master. And we all know the values of the world and values Jesus taught us are two different paths. We have to make a choice. And once we make a choice and walk the path Jesus shown to us, we are confronted once again with the values that are contrary to the values shown to us. At this time, how do we respond? Are we willing to compromise in the value system, or are we ready to give up? To make sacrifices and walk the path of Christ. As we journey on this earth, walking the path shown to us, and as we encounter the difficulties, the hardships, let's look at Jesus through the Gospel passage. He was set towards Jerusalem. And these difficulties came. And yet he knew he had a focus, had a goal in mind to achieve, and towards that goal, he moved ahead. Let's do being a disciple of Christ with a goal in mind to manifest God's love shown to us, to share with others. Let's face all the difficulties with love, humility, and not with what we call giving pain to others.